That's not an easy decision to make. But what if you could have it all? Introducing Jifu. Jifu was founded in 2019, and its mission is to help people to become serious multipreneurs in the new digital world by showing them to create a part or even full-time income. You can simply become an affiliate and sell the done-for-you products to your customers, or participate in building the worldwide. Have a look at the 4 pillars of success with Jifu. Travel. This service is very simple. As an affiliate or as a customer, you can subscribe to the Jifu platform and save up to 75% on hotels, cars, flights, resorts, and cruises. But how does the travel platform work? Jifu simply buys from the same databases like Booking, Expedia or Priceline, but does not add any margins or fees on top of it. All fees are paid with your monthly membership of just $32. It's that simple. You will always get the best price wherever you go. That sounds incredible? It gets even better. In the rare case that you find a better offer somewhere else, Jifu beats this price and pays 110% on the price difference. On all orders, you will also get a 1% cashback. Affiliates even get up to 3 free vacation vouchers per year and can choose from more than 100 dream destinations from around the world. No better way to travel. Health. Travel is fun and creating wealth is important. But nothing is more important than health. Jifu partnered up with world-renowned doctors and scientists to offer the best products on the market for self-care, health, and anti-aging. The number of products we offer is very limited and very exclusive. All products have a USP that is nowhere else to be found on the market. This gives our affiliates the opportunity to sell the products to their customers as a dropshipping service. You simply sell the product and Jifu takes care of the payment, shipping, and customer service. Every time a new or recurring customer orders. Education. Skills pay bills, but knowledge creates wealth. The 3rd pillar is an educational platform that teaches you skills like social media, YouTube, Amazon FBA, into the world of cryptocurrency, teaching you everything you need to know to multiply the money you already made through our other pillars in the crypto space. Additionally, we have educators that also teach you all about one of the most sought-after investing opportunities, Forex trading. Learn how to become a successful trader and multiply your own money on the market. Wealth. The educational platform teaches you everything you need to know to start trading yourself. But as an additional service, we partnered up with regulated and licensed brokers where you will have the opportunity to let professional traders do the work for you. All traders are very experienced and have tremendous track records that you are able to see before you choose to work with them. Your money will always stay in your private broker account and you have access to your funds at all times. As an additional benefit to this service, the broker offers all Jifu affiliates the opportunity to refer more clients to them. For each client you bring, the broker pays a monthly commission and you also get a share on each lot that gets produced. That means you, as an affiliate, make money even if a trade is not profitable. Jifu is the perfect opportunity and brings all trends together. The affiliate compensation plan is one of a kind and the only one in the industry that pays their top affiliates up to $1 million a month based on their performance. Are you ready to become part of this amazing opportunity? Do you want to find out more about the industry-leading compensation plan? Then please talk to the person who has sent you this video for further information, and we see you at the beaches of the world.
Allora ragazzi, so that is an amazing video from Fabian. He's really, how can I say, we have also somebody inside? No, it's okay. He's a former leader of Jeunesse. His team have few 100,000 distributors in more than 100 countries. How can I say, host, speaker on a virtual Eric Worre GoPro convention. He shared stage with all known amazing trainers and famous networkers. And I'm very proud to call him my sponsor, because he already proved himself also already in the new business and the new project where we are. So Fabian, definitely big congratulations for becoming a diamond in your first month. So how are you today? Everything okay?
Thank you very much for the invitation. Yeah, all good from my side. Sitting in Dubai here in my studio, 10 p.m. right now, and looking forward to what we have to offer.
Oh yeah, and I just would like to share with you, and I need to be very honest, his business ethic for me is the best. So I know Fabian for now like 10 years already.
Yeah, it's a decade. Crazy.
Sorry?
It's already a decade. Crazy. Yeah.
Yes, don't shut up, don't. So nevertheless, so the thing is that ability to work together now, it's my first time, and I'm really happy that we can share the field, and so that I can call him my sponsor. So why network marketing? Why this industry? What would you say? How come?
I was a entrepreneur before, so I had fitness clubs, catering service, a personal trainer. So let's say I know how it is to be an employee. I know how it is to be self-employed. I also know how it is to own a business. And from that perspective, I personally think that network marketing as it's set up is one of the best opportunities where a person with let's say like an average person can have more come and build that, right? Apart from that, it's just an industry that is fair, that is fun. It's not monotone. You always meet new people and evolving. When someone thinks of network marketing, they might think of the good old whatever Tupperware days or Amway days, which was great. You were in Tupperware, I remember. You were actually corporate, right? I'm super thankful for those times, but obviously times have changed and the industry develops and adapts continuously.
Yeah, that's definitely so. And I need to say that I'm in direct sales and network marketing industry already from when I was 18. So I was not in any time employee or anything like that, because network marketing for me is simply a freedom of mind, freedom of wallet. That means, that you can do whatever you want, but definitely you still need to work. And lately the industry have changed, and I'm happy that we can work much more online. And one of the things that we found out together is Jifu. It's an amazing, the name I like, Jifu. I really like it. I have so much fun when I pronounce it, because everybody says, what did you say? I say Jifu. So everybody understands it. And being very serious, which I'm not always, why did you with your team choose this type of this business, this company?
Yeah, even though if the company name sounds like the number 35 on a Chinese restaurant card, there's a reason for it. It is actually a Chinese word, and it's the Chinese word for like wealth, basically. So abundancy, if you want, so abundance. And we didn't choose the name for the company, but what we chose obviously is what the company represents and what the company has to offer. When we decided, and when I say we, I mean, basically we are a team of professional network marketers, and we work together since almost 11 years now. It's the same group of people And luckily now we have the option, even though we were before cross completely new to the industry. Like Barbara and us, we were not working in the same team in the past, but now we have the chance to kind of create the dream team, let's say, like with all the people we learned to know over the last decade and bring that together. So we took the decision together as a team. And the main reason was that, as I just mentioned, the industry is changing and it's not hip anymore, if that is even a word what someone who's 20-year-old would understand. So it's not even modern anymore to think of moving a product from A to B alone, because it's very old-fashioned. Because the newest generation, besides going on, sorry, I want to be a little bit mad here, but going on this things. So additionally, what the young generation does and what they know about is digital. We have a little bit of feedback here. Let me turn down my volume a little bit. I don't know if that's only on my end. So the modern generation only knows how to use a computer, how to order on Amazon, how to do orders online. They wouldn't possibly go into a living room and present a physical product and then trying to sell that to someone and trying to teach them to do the same. It's just a different world. So what was necessary in the industry as well was the shift from moving from a physical product into the digital world. But if you then only sell a digital product, aka service, you miss out on a huge portion of volume, of sales, of happiness of your customers. Why? Because even though people order on Amazon, they still have a physical product in their hand. They have something tangible, right? So the ultimate form and why we chose Jifu is a few things, but first of all, it's because it's a hybrid. So we have digital and we have physical. So we have both. We have the best of both worlds. The next thing is that we purposely designed, and now we get to the point where we're not the founders of the company. I'm the last person who has anything to do with corporate directly. My business partner, though, is a shareholder in the company, which also was important for us to have a share within like our inner circle. But the company really works with us on everything they're doing right now. They're 4 years old already, but still we feel like a startup because we're bringing all those different verticals or pillars right now into the company. And these are the main trends. Number one, obviously travel. Travel is one of the largest industries in the world. Everyone has to travel, and most people even love to travel. And those who don't like to travel have to travel anyway. So it's a great business, right? The second pillar is physical products, which we're developing right now, just for those people who want to have tangibles. The next one is education. And if you look at a trend in general, for example, online courses alone is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Training on that for a full week together with his business partner, where they were teaching people how to get into the online educational business. So when Tony Robbins is teaching that to his huge community, you know it's a trend, right? And the last part is investments, because I don't know how many of you who ever watched this recording later have ever heard of Robert Kiyosaki and the cash flow quadrant, which basically is a quadrant with 4 fields. And you have the field which is the employee, then you have the self-employed, then you have the business owner, then you have the investor. I don't want to get too deep into it, but network marketing is the possibility to move from the employee in the self-employed field. And if you do everything right and you build teams, you actually can move up and being a business owner and receive royalties or leverage on the groups of people you have built. But what was always missing, investment field. How make money work for you? How can you do that? Because the wealthiest people in the world, they don't work anymore for money. Like they let their money work for them. Of course, we can discuss money doesn't go to work. Okay, it doesn't put a suit on in the morning and a suitcase and work. But you know what I mean? There are ways how you can leverage your money. And we wanted to also give everybody a chance to learn about investments, educational wise, but also give them solutions. So we partnered up with professionals. We are not an investment company. We're not a finance company, but we partnered up with professionals who have the license, who are regulated, who are obviously legal. Okay, also very important because there are many scams out there. We have to mention that. and they take care of the investment part. Basically, like why Jifu, travel, health, and wealth. And apart from that, one last phrase, my personal opinion is the next big opportunity, because our plan is to create the next billion-dollar brand.
Yeah. So I totally agree with you, and you already proved that in your first month becoming a diamond. And nothing of this cannot happen without a great teamwork, and you organize your team tremendously good. We have all the informations needed. It's just go on the Zoom, talk with the people, and basically that's it. But with traveling, it's so easy. You just say, do you want to travel with less money? And everybody would say, of course, yes. And when we are already talking about the team, I would just like to say your sponsor physically is coming to Ljubljana. That would be for the first time. That's Stefania Logato, which is the queen of network without being modest, okay? She's coming to Ljubljana Plaza. She will have this amazing event with me. I invited her, and this is also how we build together. And yeah, I think that this is one of the things where people can really understand how it's important, to have a great team and upline sponsor like you are, so that we can really combine digital, maybe a little bit of physical world, because definitely we will have fun. So what would you say? Is it important that people come to event?
I mean, first of all, a big shout out to you as well, because you're the interviewer today. But for those of you who are watching, Barbara is also like I almost wanted to say dinosaur, but that you can turn like.
What? Hello, I will cut this out.
A legend in the industry. Let me say it this way. I don't know, like since you're 18, so it's at least 15 years, right, that you're in the industry. And
32, okay, plus, okay.
So when we came to our former company, actually Barbara, she was still working on the corporate side, managing, and then did the switch actually to become a distributor. Started from scratch and super fast climbed the ranks. So if you have an invitation from Barbara, it's a very special one. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, regarding events, again. So let me phrase it that way. I recently talked to a friend of mine, and he is a multiple 7-figure earner in some companies per month. Let me clarify that. That means he makes more than $1 million a month, okay? From different network marketing companies. Nobody knows his name. I won't mention his name, right? But I ask him, how do you manage that, and how do you vet a company? So because he's completely behind the scenes, okay? He moves big teams who make multiple $1 million in volume, because they trust him. He's like kind of a consultant, right? And he says, there's one simple thing I look out for. It's called timing. He said, if an old school company like Amway, right, which is the oldest of all companies, in the door, because that's still timing, right? So regarding Jifu, obviously we talked about Jifu, and also people like him, or him specifically, he loves what we do. And he says, this is exactly what I talked about when I said timing. Because now we have basically a corporate team which is completely ready to scale that thing up with very experienced people. But what they needed, because the company is already 4 years old, what they needed was the field leadership who has all the skills corporate does not have, and vice versa. I would be the worst corporate person, to be honest. But I'm a good field leader. So now everything is coming together, and basically we are already at the beginning of a little tsunami, if you want so, of people we're bringing in right now. But there's no one yet in Slovenia besides Barbara, basically, like 2 people. We have one more guy who came through, you know who I'm talking about. Yes. But 2 people only in the whole decided to take that serious. So feel like a little bit, maybe even hesitant, watching a little bit. Don't make that mistake. That thing will grow with or without you. But it's much better to be right there at the beginning when it's growing, and you have the chance to see it first at the first ever event we're going to do actually in Slovenia. And from there, you can build your business internationally. So Is it important to be there? Really depends what you want from your life. If you're looking for an opportunity, and if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're just looking for something that comes, it's a little bit like, I don't know if you know that, it's a little joke, but it's actually not too funny, but there's this guy, and he falls from a boat, basically is in the open ocean, and he's praying like, God, please send me help, God, rescue me. And then there's like a little, like a wood coming by, and he looks at the wood, and he was like, no, God will rescue me. So he throws the wood away and still continues praying. There's a boat coming by, and he says the same thing, right? No, God will rescue me. At the end, he dies. And when he comes to heaven, he says, God, I prayed so much. Why didn't you rescue me? And God said, I sent you everything I could that you can self-rescue yourself, but you just didn't. Okay. So take that a little story, a little bit like, there's so much opportunity out there. And this is one possibly of the biggest you can choose right now. But most people are just too lazy to take it. And they would say, you know what, like my rabbit's birthday is tomorrow. That's exactly the day of the event. I rather celebrate the birthday. Or my friend just called me if I want to go out for a drink. Let's not go to the event. Who just don't. And it's completely up to you. But at the end, the question is always, what decision has potential to change your life? Celebrating the birthday of your Aunt Erna, yeah, whatever, or Auntie Maria, which you see 16 times per year, or this one event where you can take a decision. And that's how you should basically vet if it's worth it to come. And it really is.
100 seats. I need to say that it's almost, it's a lot, it's almost full, but I know that we can add some. And I'm really happy to see Slovenia on fire, and of course, the countries. This interview, thank you. Fashion. Beaches of the world.
Thanks, guys, for watching.